Biomass collection is divided in three types. Firstly, terrain chipping, where the biomass is directly chipped there, although it needs a firm site and needs to be taken under consideration slopes. Secondly, there is roadside collection, where the biomass is collected with a truck and then chipped in the road before it is transported to the plant. At last, biomass can also be transported to the plant and directly chipped there. This one is normally used when the terrain is complicated and is impossible for the chipper to reach. Biomass is collected at the forest, so there may be lots of impurities and solid particles that could damage the product. In order to avoid this problem, biomass is cleaned from stones and plastics to be ready to use. Particle size homogenization is very important in order to maximize the performance of the thermochemical processes. Also, it helps in transporting, drying, and storing it. For example, if the particles are the same size, are easier to organize, or when the processes are applied, they will take the same time, whereas if they are not, the difference will be noticed in the available product.
When we talk about moisture control, we refer to ways of drying biomass, the natural way and the forced way. The natural way is, if the weather is good, to leave the biomass in the field to dry on its own before transporting, but this can cause an increase in the microbiological charge. The forced way is mainly done with three different methods like rotary dryers, flash dryers, and superheated steam dryers. The most common are rotary dryers because the size of the material is not important, but there are also a great risk of fire. On the other hand, for example, flash dryers are more compact and easier to control, but the material that we introduce must be small. When we talk about treatments to increase density, we look for reasons why this process is carried out. They are made mainly to facilitate the transport of biomass. For this densification, two methods are applied: mechanical densification and pyrolysis. The main representatives of this increase in density are pellets and briquettes. When we talk about pellets, we can say that they are very high density and very small, which makes them very easy to handle. They are created by a pellet press also. When we talk about briquettes, we can say that they are similar to pellets but much larger.
Created using Powtoon.